Wireless is the future, and I'm gonna tell you why. Last December, Apple came out with AirPods. AirPods are absolutely great. They connect to your phone in about 5 seconds, and then from there, you can listen to wireless audio. They don't fall out. Just look at me shake my head. Woo! That's a little dizzy. AirPods don't fall out. They have amazing battery life that lasts for 5 hours. And whenever you're going low on AirPods, which is rare, but maybe you're binging on Netflix or watching 2 straight movies together, AirPods are eventually going to die, just like everything. But when the AirPods are about to die, you just pop them in the case and they actually charge to 50% in about 5 minutes. I'm not even kidding. It surprises me every time that AirPods charge so fast. One worry with AirPods is that you're gonna lose them easily. Look, with this case, you're not gonna lose your AirPods unless you're really irresponsible. But the case with the AirPods, you're not gonna lose them. It's light and portable to take around, much easier than wired headphones, which can get in this mess and it takes a minute to untangle. But with AirPods, you just flick open the case and it connects to your phone in about 5 seconds, maybe faster than that. Then it's automatically connected to your phone and you're all ready to listen. Nice and wireless so you could dance around to the music, I don't know, run easily with no wire connected to your shorts. Wireless is the future. Apple with the AirPods took that next step into leading us there. There's many steps to take to make everything wireless. But Apple this year with the iPhone 8 is going to add wireless charging or portless charging. So you don't have to connect any port into your phone. You just have to put your iPhone on a charging pad and it charges nice and quick. This is all eliminating wires. And when Apple removed the headphone jack, that was the best move Apple could have done. In case you didn't hear, Apple removed the headphone jack on the iPhone 7. People were outraged. People were demanding, we want the headphone jack. We want the headphone jack. But why? I'd love to hear a good argument on why Apple should have kept the headphone jack. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, there's no reason. We've been using the headphone jack for decades now. And if you want to move to the future, you have to make little sacrifices along the way. Just like USB-C with the new MacBook Pros, Apple removed all the legacy ports and replaced it with USB-C. Also the future. But really, I would love to hear your argument on why Apple should have kept the headphone jack. There was no reason for Apple to. The most basic reason is that it made Apple money. Of course it made Apple money. Apple came out with the AirPods, and I'm sure they're making a ton of money off those. But it's for a good purpose. AirPods are absolutely amazing, and I think it's the best Apple product you could buy. I'm dead serious in making that claim. The best Apple product you can buy. It changes your whole mindset on wired headphones. If you go wireless, you do not want to go back to wires. Wires are just truly a mess. If you were mad that Apple removed the headphone jack and you got the iPhone 7, you are welcome to see a headphone jack to lightning adapter along with lightning headphones. If you had any headphones with the headphone jack, you could just carry around that dongle and still listen to your music perfectly without a headphone jack. And if you didn't have any headphones, Apple supplied you headphones with the end port being the lightning connector. So Apple provided a free pair of headphones along with a dongle. No troubles there. Apple released AirPods for a wireless solution. That's the whole reason Apple removed the headphone jack, to move everybody to wireless. But when Apple does something, other people copy it. I'm not blaming them. Apple sells the most phones every single year. So I don't blame phone companies at all if they're trying to copy the best company. Better competition, right? Samsung's coming out with the Note 8, which is gonna directly compete with the iPhone 8 or Edition, which it's gonna be called. And Google's coming out with their Google Pixel 2, which is also gonna compete with the iPhone Edition. Competition benefits us. Just remember that. But since Apple removed the headphone jack with the iPhone 7, companies are jumping on that no headphone jack train. Because not having a headphone jack not only pushes you to wireless, which is the future, but also allows for precious open space to open up within the phone, which allows for a bigger battery, which allows for better speakers, which allows for water resistance. Removing the headphone jack helps all of those causes. And if you had the headphone jack, you would have a smaller battery, not a water resistance phone. The headphone jack is essential to remove, and phone companies are jumping on that bandwagon. Google with their Google Pixel 2 is removing the headphone jack, which is really funny because they made fun of Apple last year for removing the headphone jack in their iPhone 7. But this year, they're removing the headphone jack in their phone. Essential just came out with their new phone, the Essential phone, and that doesn't have a headphone jack. They provide a dongle, and I'm pretty sure they provide headphones too. And there's a bunch of other companies that are removing the headphone jack. Samsung's gonna do it next year. Just wait and see. Once Apple does something, that makes everyone else change and think about what they're doing. And removing the headphone jack is just a completely smart move. Yet again, I'd love to hear your thoughts on why keeping the headphone jack is a good idea. I can see why you want to keep it on the MacBook Pro and the iPad, but not on the iPhone. And by the way, the headphone jack needs to be removed on everything. Change it to USB-C. If all headphones just changed from the headphone jack to USB-C, there wouldn't be a problem in the world. All phones these days, except for the iPhone, have USB-C. There's no reason to have a headphone jack if you have a USB-C port. Audio can transfer through that USB-C port. So once every single phone removes a headphone jack, accessory makers are going to start making headphones for USB-C, and that's the way to go. Kill off the headphone jack. That's in the past. USB-C is the future. It's small, reversible, the data transfer speeds are lightning quick. It's just the future. Everyone needs to add USB-C and get rid of the headphone jack. That's a bold claim, and I'd love to hear why you want the headphone jack in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one.